Hello and welcome to Afternoon Tea with Karen. I began my channel when I realised my rates and parking ticket money was going towards drag queen story time. And I started keeping a record of government documents and video clips and stuff in the news and things like that. And protesters, what they're banging on about. And I've learnt heaps, like about reconciliation action plans and FOGO bins. So Ballarat is in Victoria. It's that far from Melbourne and Port Phillip Bay. It's about the same size as Gaza, but it's got a lake and not a beach, and it only has two hospitals, not 36. However, Gaza has a lot more people. There's about 2 million, and Ballarat's got about 110,000. So, because of that, supermarkets often will try out new brands in Ballarat and do their maths because it's an easy number and a controlled environment. And so does the state government uses the council to get their ideas in. So, community vision of 2025 to 35 and council plan 25 to 29 incorporate safety into them, develop council plan goals and objectives that respond to community feedback. So they have 2,250 community members out of 110,000. That's less than 0.5% of the population. And here's the report that was in the link on the last page. And we've got some infographics and reconciliation action plan from Reconciliation Australia adopted. They're a non-for-profit that comes from Canberra, Reconciliation Australia. These guys, RAPs, enable organisations to sustainably and strategically take meaningful action to advance reconciliation. And quick introduction to the board. Christy, Michael, Sharon, Belinda, Doug, Rana, Stacy, Joy, Karen, Kate, Tessa, Peter, and Liz. A new plan sets out an agenda of action under 5 key pillars: relationship, respect, opportunity, truth telling, and governance. Mayor Tracy said, "This is all about entrenching a shared commitment to creating an inclusive Ballarat where Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people feel respected, proud, and heard," she said. Oh, I'd like Torres Strait Islander people to feel like they were on holidays and having a good time if they come to Ballarat. But anyway, the endorsement reflects the accumulation of community engagement, including community surveys, drop-in sessions, feedback from First Nations organisations and community members, and a formal public exhibition of the draft plan. At the same meeting, a revised Welcome to Country and Acknowledgement of Country guidelines was also endorsed by the Council, which also comes from Reconciliation Australia. This internal document provides staff with practical advice on arranging a Welcome to Country by traditional owners and referencing guidance from across Australian peak bodies in performing Acknowledgement of Country, which is Reconciliation Australia. This is a page from St John of God's Reconciliation Action Plan, and it shows baby weights and pregnancy times being incorporated into closing the gap. And you can self-identify as Aboriginal in Victoria. Okay, FOGO bins. Get ready. So it's being rolled out now. It was voted on in 2024 that in order to pay for the FOGO bins, the red bins would go from weekly to fortnightly. So in July, I awarded a contract for the kitchen caddies that everyone now has. Then the council changed, and the ones getting in voted to return it to weekly red bin pickup. So none of the residents noticed it happening. Anyway, all the things you can put in it. If you've already got one, you're ready to go. If you don't, your property was under 300 square metres and now you have one and the purple lid bin and a tiny block of land. So have fun with your 4 bins. I'm not going to use it because I have problems with thrips, the FOGO button, with my indoor plants already. So with my green waste bin, I put my juices stuff and tea leaves and coffee grind stuff in it already. Anyway, rambling. So, big changes. Why did it happen? In line with the state government's Circular Economy Waste Reduction Recycling Act of 2021 and the Circular Economy Act, all local government areas are required to transition to a separate glass service and separate food organics garden FOGO service. And by 2027, all 79 councils in Victoria will be required to move to the 4 bin system. The cost for waste management in total is $606, and there's about 50,000 dwellings in Ballarat, so that would be $1.25 million. Anyway, let's check out some videos. The City of Ballarat still doesn't have their council meetings on their YouTube page. I'm really disappointed, but anyway, let's go FOGO.
FOGO collection is coming soon to Ballarat households. FOGO stands for Food Organics and Garden Organics. This means you can add food waste to your green waste bin, the one with the lime green lid. Households will soon receive a kitchen caddy with compostable liners. Keep it where you prepare food and add food waste as you go. All sorts of scraps and leftovers can go in, including citrus, meat, bones, seafood and shellfish. You might ask, why is everyone doing this? Food organics make up almost half of what goes into the average household waste bin. And in Ballarat, we send about 9,000 tonnes of food waste to landfill each year, where it generates methane, a gas that contributes to climate change. Also, our landfill sites are filling up, and this will cost the community more in the future. There's definitely a better way. Instead, we'll recycle our FOGO into valuable compost for Ballarat's parks and gardens. It's really important that we don't include plastic or other contaminants in the FOGO bin. These are difficult to remove and can end up in our compost. Be sure to only use our compostable caddy liners. Empty your caddy into your lime green FOGO bin and layer it with your garden cuttings. Recycling food organics is part of a new 4-bin system for all Victorians. Glass, FOGO, mixed recycling and household waste. Your FOGO bin will be collected fortnightly, same as always. Ballarat's new recycling system is a significant step towards reducing waste and improving sustainability in our community. So let's go FOGO. Use the Ballarat Waste app for more info and the latest updates.
Oh, that was fun. Let's check out the one with the puppy on it.
The City of Ballarat's new FOGO curbside collection is now operating. Your food waste and garden cuttings are being processed into compost for Ballarat's parks and gardens. It's a great system, but creating the best quality compost starts with what we put into it. Keep your new caddy where you prepare food to collect scraps as you go. You can put in a wide variety of food items, including some that can't usually go in home composting systems, such as citrus, meat, bones and seafood. However, there are some items that definitely cannot go in. Keep out plastic bags and packaging. Only use the compostable liners that came with your caddy or liners that meet specification AS4736. Coffee pods, tea bags, stickers on fruit, elastic bands, animal waste or kitty litter must also be kept out. These items contaminate the system and they're difficult and costly for our processors to remove. Here are some other tips. Reduce odours in your kitchen caddy with a sprinkle of bicarb soda or coffee grounds. Wrap items like shellfish and bones in newspaper and freeze them until just before collection day. Drain excess liquids. You can clean your caddy by hand or in the dishwasher. Empty your caddy regularly into your lime green lid FOGO bin. Spin the caddy liner closed rather than tying it with a knot. This helps the bag break down completely during processing. Then layer with your garden cuttings. Don't tie them into bundles and remember to leave out treated timber, large branches and noxious weeds. Store your bin in a shady spot with the lid closed until collection day. Your FOGO bin with the lime green lid is collected fortnightly, same as the current schedule. Use the Ballarat Waste app for more info and the latest updates.
If I can wrap things in paper, I'm happy to do that rather than have the thing on my kitchen bench with the thrips. Anyway, that'll do. See you later. Bye.